what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you all very much for coming out this morning to the first annual Yellow Springs 9/11 Memorial Stair Climb at Antioch College. I'll be back in a little bit to give you the rules, but a couple things. If you didn't get a number at registration, you've got time. You can go get one. Make sure you've got it on it. That way we can count
What was
your
going
laps.
on in those few hours and those few moments, I can't imagine what was going through the minds of the firefighters that were faced with that. As a career firefighter, it's one of those things that you know that there's an inherent danger in the job that we do. As a volunteer firefighter, I knew there was an inherent danger in the job that I did. As a member of Ohio Task Force 1's Urban Search and Rescue Team, I know that there's an inherent danger in the job that we do. It was an honor to be called and go to serve. It isn't something I'd ever want to do again, but I wouldn't exchange the experience for anything in my life. The thing that stood out in my mind, though, and every time I think about my experience at the World Trade Center, I think about the people of New York City and how resilient they were. Those few blocks in Lower Manhattan were destroyed, lives ended, many families broken, many tears shed for months and months and years and years. But the people were resilient. They lined the sides of the streets. As we approached Ground Zero each day in our convoy of vehicles to do our search work during the day operations, we'd hit traffic lights or traffic would be backed up, and they would come from the sides of the streets and bring water, bottled water, bring bottles of Gatorade and hand to us through the windows of the buses. These crowds weren't just one or two along the sidewalk. This was like the Macy's Day Parade. They were 30, 40 deep. And this stretched for 15 blocks, 16 blocks between the Jacob Javits Center and the World Trade Center complex. Everywhere we went in New York, we were greeted and thanked. They didn't need to thank us. It was our honor to be there. But I need to thank you for doing this today, for those friends from the FDNY that I lost, and for those of us that went and served there. We truly appreciate what you're doing. I congratulate you, and I'll be here to encourage you and cheer you on. Thank you all.
Today we are reconnecting, remembering ourselves to the people who are crazy enough to run into a building that's on fire, while everybody else is wisely running out. It is not a task most people choose, but those who do, they just can't not do it. And I know there's others here that are remembering, connecting to something that is somewhere along the way, very significant memory that touched their hearts as well. So you're going to get some muscle memory as you do your climbing to go along with the names you have on your shirts and others that you might be recalling as inspiring people to you. And for all that, it is our honor to remember.
working, nice working. All right.
42.
42 coming by. 47. 47 coming by. 25. Lift your head up.
Good.
Squad 252. Vernon Cherry, Brooklyn Fire winning team.
Robert Hamilton, Squad 41. Ricardo Quinn, EMS Battalion 57. Darrell Cristal, Rescue 4. Thomas Hamilton, Ladder 5. John Stark, Engine 201.
Jeffrey Starr, engine 230. Dennis Jermaine, ladder 2. Brian Billetter, engine 33. Firefighter John Castro-Tierney. Firefighter Paul A. Chetmeyer. And firefighter Robert Louis McMahon. Firefighter Vega. Captain Thomas Haskell. Chief Raymond Downey. Firefighter David Arst. Firefighter David Verghese. Firefighter Ruben Pereira.
Firefighter Sean Powell. Firefighter Bruce Jerry.
FDNY Chaplain Michael Judge. Rescue 1 Firefighter Gerard Nevins. Ladder 21 Firefighter Gerard Duffy. Ladder 3 Firefighter John McCovic.